2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Hey, Allie.
Well, Bam Adebayo grew up with his mom in a single-wide trailer. He said, quote, "I watched her struggle, and as I got older, I started thinking she doesn't deserve this. My whole devotion became getting her out of that trailer." And Brian, with this max extension in 2020, he said, quote, "Knowing that she's set for life is such a stress reliever."
Great story, Allie. Thanks. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Kyle Lowry.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Buddy Hield is out there with Jalen Smith. And it's Turner in at the center position. And for the Heat, on the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the one.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Hero finds Butler. Back to Hero. Three-pointer. And he buries his first look. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. That one goes in.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the and one.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
The shot by Duarte, no good. The Heat on offense. 4-point game. For three, Lowry. Offensive rebound. Love. Lowry outside. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Outside Love. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a three. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Hand it to Kevin Love. He fights. He competes. Defense is there. Doesn't matter.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Halliburton misses. And it's Miami's ball. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Hero with it. Guarded by Smith. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Lowry left side. Pass to Love. 6 to shoot. Back to Lowry. And there's the rejection. And he gets it back. The shot by Butler, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Turner, hounded by Adebayo. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Lowry. To the middle. Here's Butler. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Indiana calls timeout. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
And that was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, they came in with a purpose, gave everything they had. It just wasn't quite enough.
A different look for Miami. Martin, he's checked in for Butler, and it's Strus in for Hero. Here's Turner. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Halliburton against Lowry. For 3, Smith. Kept alive by Indiana. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up.
At the line for the Pacers, Miles Turner.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Graham.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Now here's Hield. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Halliburton from behind the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. And the Heat with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. And finished off by Adebayo.
We've got to love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Smith no good. The Heat have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Strus finds Love. Martin outside. Love passes to Martin. Over Hield. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Halliburton with the ball. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. And the basket by Hield.
Dangerous face-up shooter. Hield's a threat from mid-range to deep range.
Pass to Strus. Here's Lowry, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Strus against Halliburton. Here's Duarte. And here's Turner from the arc. Strus grabs the miss. An 8-point differential. Love for three. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
And it's Love missing.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Hield passes to Halliburton. There's a screen. Shoots from 12, and that one's long. And it's Miami's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Love. Launches a three. Sinks it from distance. Love's got his third basket of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And the Heat with some changes. Victor Oladipo comes in for Love. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. And the Pacers making a change here. McConnell finds Hield. Tice, a screen on Oladipo. Hield for three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that three-point line.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And it sends Bam Adebayo to the free throw line. It's on T.J. McConnell.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
Tice, a screen on Oladipo. Hield from outside. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Oladipo, the pass to Martin. Here's Vincent. On the wing, Strus. Takes the three. And again, Miami with a triple. And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Now here's Hield. 5 points in the game. Pass to Jackson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Miami.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
And here are the Heat now. 13-point lead. Smitty, he's a tremendous underdog story. Max Strus started his college career in Division II.
And then, B.A., Max ended up transferring to a D1 after 2 years, scoring over 1,000 points at 2 different schools. Max is the rare player to start D2 and end up in the NBA.
Tice finds Hield. Over Oladipo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
And the Pacers making a change here. Brissett's checked in.
O'Shea Brissett.
A minute 37 left in the first quarter of the game. They grab their own miss. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by McConnell.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Driving to the basket. Pass to Duarte. Launches it. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
The three is up. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 5 now.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Now here's McConnell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again. Rock-solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Hero for 3. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. 6 points for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Brissett's shot is good.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Strus. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
Kevin Love has been on display for the Miami Heat. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and the reserves delivered.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Chris Duarte is out there with O'Shea Brissett. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Turner in at the 5. Turner, no good there. And Miami will go the other way with it. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Oladipo's checked in for Miami. Kyle Lowry comes in for Vincent. And the Pacers also making a change. Hield's checked in for Duarte. Hield with the ball. And that's Love picking him up defensively.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Butler finds Oladipo. From downtown, it's rebounded by Indiana. The Heat beat them last time when those two met at Miami.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yeah, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
A ton of moves in Kevin's arsenal bakes the defender into the foul.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Now here's Hield. He has 7. He's off on that one. Love with the defensive effort and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Smith, he's checked in for Brissett. Lowry against McConnell. Pass to Hield. The 3. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6. Well, Miami's shooting has been excellent so far. Around 56%. Love with the ball. Guarded by Smith. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Hero for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Indiana again missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Hero. It's stolen by Halliburton. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And we have just about a half a season left. Here's our latest power rankings. You look at Memphis, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Seeing where the Heat are, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they legit, but they could very well be the team to beat.
Now here's Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
In such control driving to the hoop, Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
Here's McConnell coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland. Turner, a screen on Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. With the step back, McConnell. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Oladipo to the paint. Here's Love. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Halliburton finds Hield. Inside, tipped. Outside for Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Lowry. And he jams it home with authority.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now here's Love. He's got 9. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. The shot by Butler, no good. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Hield. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Butler.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Hero with the bucket.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time, but he's battled many injuries.
Timeout called, the Pacers. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Martin comes in for Oladipo. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Duarte comes in for McConnell. Halliburton up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Here's Duarte. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, BA, but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
Now here's Halliburton. 14 points for him last game against Cleveland.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
From the stripe, Lowry, no good. And for the Pacers, they're shooting just 37% in the game. Halliburton finds Hield. No good with the triple.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. Hero for 3. Outside for Butler. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 3 assists tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Duarte, counted by Adebayo. Shot from 12. Shot clock at 6. Duarte's shot is good. Duarte's got his second basket of the game. Miami's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Halliburton outside. Back to Hield. Fires the 3. That's in. He's shooting 3 for 10 from the floor now.
Yet no hesitation from the veteran Hield. A dangerous scorer in these catch-and-shoot situations.
And the Heat with some changes. Strus, he's checked in for Hero. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Tice is checked in for Indiana. Brissett comes in for Hield. Halliburton on the wing. Butler covering. Pass to Duarte. Jackson against Martin. Now here's Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Duarte. Off target from outside. And for the Heat, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. Martin outside. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Jackson. Well, Indiana shooting 35% in the second so far. Pass to Duarte. To the inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Now here's Halliburton. 6 points for him. 3-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Adebayo's got 10 points in the game.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
That one drops for him.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
And he makes it on the layup. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Martin takes it in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 7 points in the game.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Top of the key. And so it's the Miami Heat feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action in just a moment.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up.
I like that we're finally getting into it. There's been a lot of talk. Now let's get to the action.
Man, plenty of anticipation around the dunk contest every year. The fans love it. I love it. So let's go.
Now, looking at the first half of play in our featured game, what a disaster it's been for the Pacers.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, It's going to be a long ride home.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Duarte. Right wing. And here's Halliburton. For 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Halliburton misses.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Adebayo finds Love. No good on the triple.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Heat. Final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And, of course, Indiana, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
I think for the Heat, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to Smith. Let's go with a 3. Halliburton misses.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Here's Smith. And he can't get that one. Love with the defensive effort.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
The Heat making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. McConnell's checked in. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Adebayo. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Indiana's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Healed against Oladipo. And it's Healed, missing.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Off target with the 3. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oladipo against Hield. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hield's got 4 points this quarter.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
For three, Oladipo. Oladipo can't get that one to fall. Indiana shooting just 35% from the floor. And he's going for the oop here. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Adebayo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Fearless drive by Bam Adebayo, not afraid to sacrifice his body if it gets him to the line.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Brissett comes in for Hield.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. A different look for Miami. Martin, he's checked in for Adebayo. Strus comes in for Hero. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Miami has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. The three ball. Strus's shot is off.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Dorte, yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. Got a piece of it. Pass to Strus. Back to Vincent. Here's Martin. Here's Duarte. He's got 11. Here's Brissett. He's guarded by Martin. McConnell against Martin. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Jackson.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. For 3, Oladipo.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Pass to McConnell. Jackson with it. Turner inside. He's guarded by Oladipo. And he comes up with a bucket. Turner's got 9.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, when you look at the wing position, how do you feel it's evolved since you played, Smitty?
Well, they've been asked to do more, BA, especially on the defensive end. Mostly wings now are asked to guard 1 through 5 with teams switching a lot. And also a lot of these wing guys are asked to run the offense.
Tice is checked in for Indiana. Oladipo outside. Shakes him. It's hauled in by McConnell. McConnell's got 4 rebounds now.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
To the paint. Jackson against Martin. Jackson can't get it to go. And for the Heat, they're shooting around 41%. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Here's Brissett. He's got 6. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Vincent can't hit. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 14-2 run here. And it's McConnell on the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Outside for Love. 1:22 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Strus. That one's good for 2. Strus has got 8 points.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Jackson, yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Love, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. McConnell goes in, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And the Heat with some changes. Adebayo comes in for Love, and Jimmy Butler is subbed in for Martin. Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. And that one falls for McConnell. The Heat with the lead. Butler on the wing. And a foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
After an efficient first half offensively, they've dropped off some. I'm not sure what's exactly changed.
Pass to Adebayo. Goes up on the baseline, and the jumper is good. He's got 18.
And we've seen a leap from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
Halliburton against Strus. The three is up. The shot, no good. And so it's the Miami Heat earning this break in the action, up 10. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Well, the Pacers shooting about 41%. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Halliburton and Hield, they're the wings. Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. And it's McConnell in at the point. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break Miami. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Now here's Butler. Hero, the pass to Butler. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
There's Butler's competitive streak right back at you from distance.
McConnell against Lowry. Smith outside. Pass to Hield. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blanked from deep since.
And the basket is good. And now a 12-point Heat lead.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pacers, T.J. McConnell.
And that one falls for McConnell. Love is checked in for Miami. And so McConnell nails them both. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Adebayo. He can't get it to go, so Indiana will take it the other way. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. McConnell against Lowry. Hield from outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third three of the game for him, first in this half.
Lowry, the pass to Love. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists here tonight.
So many players who are stretch fours are now going into stretch fives. Kevin Love, with his versatility, he can do both.
Now here's Hield with the drive, and he banks in the layup. Hield's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Love against Smith. Clock at 6. Here's Butler, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Hield.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
And the Pacers making a change here. Duarte's checked in. Hero, no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And it's Hield, missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And the Pacers with possession here after the basket by Miami. Halliburton pass to Hield. That three's off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Butler. Over to the wing. It's stolen by Halliburton. Releases. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He told them it's going to come down to our defense. If we buckle down and get stops, they've got no way back. With the win in sight, he doesn't want them to relax. Guys, back over to you.
Allie, thank you.
After receiving heavy criticism in his second year, Tyler Hero came into the 2021-22 season on a different level, averaging over 20 points per game.
Now here's Halliburton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
You know, with Hero, Smitty, his play earned him the 6th Man of the Year.
And he ran away with that award, B.A. And it wasn't only because of his prolific scoring. Hero also displayed his playmaking ability. And he improved on the defensive end as well.
Smith, no good.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Hero for 3. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Out to Hield. Lets it fly. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Hield's got 7 points for the quarter.
Capable of lighting it up any given night. Hield's offensive game is only getting better.
Butler's shot is good.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Halliburton against Lowry. Halliburton misses. Miami has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Duarte. Lays it up and banks it in.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Up top, Lowry. Defended by Halliburton. Hero for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Coming into his own from distance, Hero is money.
Indiana calls timeout.
Timeout called to the Pacers. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your
Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter.
For your Miami Heat dancers.
Here's Hield. No good off the back of the rim.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's Butler, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, in last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Now here's Hield. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter here.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Lowry finds Hero. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Lowry against Halliburton. Hield for three. And it's Miami with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by Hield. Hield's got 4 rebounds in the game. A minute 9 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Turner. Shot clock at 6. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Miami has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Heat.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
And they end up winning the season series. Always feels good to have that upper hand over an opponent.
And what a huge performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Now here's Halliburton. Now Hield, pass to Smith. Here's Duarte. Jackson with a screen on Hero. Duarte tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Love. There's the triple. No good. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thank you for coming here and cheering on your team.
Bam, you saw the way Jimmy Butler affected the game in every facet. What does a performance like that say about his impact?
You know, it shows what he's all about. He's all about winning. He's all about, you know what I'm saying, just impact and winning. And, you know, he's a competitor. And that's what we love about him. That's what I need him to do.
Thanks, Bam.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.